When Sister Kathy Nerney, a sister of St. Joseph, gave our retreat in January, she shared stories of her time in Rwanda after the brutal genocide against the Tutsis in 1994. In her book, The Compassion Connection, Recovering Our Original Oneness, she writes, the people of Rwanda came to realize that their very capacity to live again depended on how they responded to the other, and vice versa. In their broken, open hearts, I saw love empty out, removing the need for enemies, as forgiveness and reconciliation found a way to heal their hearts, restore their families, and save the future of their beloved country. What a perfect message for today's gospel, the story of the prodigal son. Sister Kathy recounts the story of Especiosa, a Tutsi woman who had lost 32 family members, including her husband, 4 children, her mother, father, and several siblings. She felt incredible hatred for the Hutus, to the point that she was being destroyed by her own rage and vengeance. Little by little, through prayer, Speciosa began to feel deep within that God still loved her, despite her intense feelings of hatred. Sister Kathy describes the fruits of her prayer. Could it be possible, Espaciosa wondered, that if God still loved her despite her hatred, that God loved the Hutus as well? Was God big enough to hold them both? As she prayed, Speciosa recounts that something shifted inside her. The womb of love seemed to expand. Thus, she began to see the Hutus differently. Rather than inhuman monsters, she started to recognize in each face another grieving, shame-filled human being like herself. Speciosa awakening to a shared humanity, recognized in a divinely loved brokenness, initiated her learned journey to forgive and reconcile with every one of them. As you listen to today's gospel, we invite you to ponder our Lenten question. What does the cross call us to as followers of Jesus in 2019? I leave you with the challenge posed to Sister Kathy upon leaving Rwanda. But Kathy, when you go back to America, we don't want you simply to tell our stories. When you go back home, we want you to figure out where your divides are, cross over those borders, and love there. Today, we are called to discern where our divides are, to cross over those borders and to love precisely there.